Hey there guys, Portal Master 9351 here, and in this video I'm going to be doing a quick little speculative video talking about the future of the Portal of Power. Now I would say that one of the most, if not the most iconic things about Skylanders is the Portal of Power, and there have been very many different iterations of it. There's of course been the classic Portal that's probably the most well known with the white middle. Sorry, I've been running around. I'm a little out of breath. With the white middle and the runes, the stone on the sides of it, so that's, of course, the classic Swap Force. Mixed it up a little bit. Still the white top, but with a different stone surrounding. Traptanium Portal, my personal favorite, mixed it up the most, making it look all crystalline, and it lit up the most. As well as the Trap Team Mobile Portal, which is stuck through for 2 generations at this point. Both the Trap Team mobile game and the Superchargers mobile game have used the same sort of portal, which is a lot like the SSA portal on the top, combined with the Traptanium portal, and I really do adore the mobile portal design, especially with this little holder. I've always liked it. And then, of course, the Superchargers portal, my personal least favorite here. So, yeah. So, Toys for Bob is taking back over this game. And so, Toys for Bob has been responsible for the Classic Portal and the Traptanium Portal. And between those two, probably those are my personal favorite. Never really been a fan of the Swap Force Portal that much, and I hate this portal. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I hate this portal. I love the engines, and I would have liked it a lot more if the engines had lit up. If this had been white, if this had been clear, and then there had been lights in the engines that lit up when you put the Skylander on, corresponding to the color, I would have liked it. But absolutely nothing lights up on this portal. Not even the trap slot lights up. And that really does disappoint me. Overall, it just does not, to me, look like a Portal of Power. And I think that there was a lot of fan response to that at the very start. And I think that hopefully they have listened to that response. So I expect Toys for Bob to take it back more to its roots. Have it light up more. And I'm definitely welcome to that. I think one of the biggest questions right now is, we'll have a trap slot. The last 2 games have had a trap slot, although trappable villains were only ever in Trap Team. And I honestly think that there's a good chance that we'll continue to see trap slots being added, at least for the foreseeable future. Presumably, as time goes on, they'll eventually add more and more things that you have to put on the portal, and more slots of stuff that you'll have to put on. So, like, if weaponry does truly, or, like, if any objects become something that's needed to be on the portal, or something that can be on the portal to add modifiers to your Skylanders, we'll probably see more additional slots show up. But I do think that the trap slot will probably be there for the foreseeable future, at least for a little bit. Plus, I think that Toys for Bob may actually implement some usage of traps. There was a lot of backlash about the lack of usage of traps, and I think that maybe we could see some trap functionality in the next game, especially with that leaked Golden Queen artwork. I'll talk about that in a whole separate video, the future of villains and traps and stuff. We could also see more vehicles as well, and once again, I'll talk more about that in another video. But we could probably also see, because of that, we could see an expanded portal closer to that of this, because this is definitely, surface-wise, bigger than that of any other portal. The Superchargers portal is definitely bigger than any other portal. I think that it will be designed in some way to match the game. The last 2 portals have been designed to match the game. The Traptanium portal was a Traptanium portal of power. It was specifically designed to hold the traps, and it was themed after the whole idea of trapping villains. This is a Supercharger base right there. That's exactly what the Supercharger base looks like, except it's got a trap slot in it. In this, so it was kind of themed after the game. So if swappable weapons are a thing, we could potentially see some sort of something to do with weaponry on there. I honestly don't know what we could see, but I really don't know, but I think it will somehow match the game. There's really not a lot to work with in terms of this, because the Portal of Power, like I said, is one of the most iconic things, and it's also one of the most variable things. If you had shown this to me when SSA came out, and you had said, what is this? I would have said, it looks like something from a racing game, is what I would have said. I would never have guessed it was from a Skylanders game. You showed me the Traptanium portal. I might have been able to figure that one out, but I honestly don't think I would have because of the trap slot. I don't think I would have figured that out in the villain vault with the speaker. I probably wouldn't have recognized that as a portal of power. The Swap Force portal, yes, I could have recognized that probably as being a portal of power based on the runes that were on there, at least from the start, but still, at the same time, it was a bit different, but I still think it's definitely, clearly a portal of power. They've been sort of breaking away from that normal little portal for a little while, and if the game goes back to its roots, then we could see them actually return to a normal portal, but at the same time, I think that they kind of want to be different every year, and I think that we could see a drastically redesigned portal once again. My biggest concern, though, is that will it have lights? That's the biggest thing. I like my things to be shiny and flashy and light up. I like lights, personally, and I like Light Core Skylanders. I like all that type of stuff. So I hope that not only Light Cores come back, but also lights on the portal come back, because I really like that. I also hope that all the portals are wired, except the mobile portals. The mobile portals, of course, need to not be wired. But if these could continue to be wired, that would be awesome, because it's just, A, they can actually save so much room when they wire the portals, and B, you save battery. You know, this wouldn't be possible with batteries. There's just not enough room in there to put batteries in, and that's why the mobile portal for superchargers was also like this, so that there was room for batteries and the controller. Of course, that was the whole reasoning behind that portal being like that. And I think that really just having no portals or no batteries allows them to do that, because the Traptanium portal would not have worked without battery, or with batteries as well, because there's just not enough room, and also it has to actually run a speaker element out of it. And as for the speaker element, I think that's the last thing I kind of want to talk about. The speaker element will depend on the functionality of trapping villains in the future games. If this game somehow features trapping villains or traps in some way, shape, or form, we could potentially see that speaker return. But honestly, I think that if it continues to be down the path of traps, just kind of provide a bonus, then we'll probably see it like the Superchargers portal and not provide a speaker. Because A, it gives them more design flexibility, and B, it's just extra stuff that they don't really need to put in there. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys today on the Portal of Power speculation. Be sure to check out my social media accounts in the description. I've got an Instagram and a Twitter. Go follow me on both of those, if you please. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. This has been Portal Master 9351. Goodbye!